Hiya, welcome to my newest video. What we're doing is just, I think this is where I left off, so we'll just continue. I'm editing as I go through the video, so I'll be stopping and going, and I'll tell you when I do things. Now, tonight is a little different. Hey.
Too many folks these days count on violence to solve their problems. You only have to look around to see where that got us.
Okay, now, okay, I did. I fast forwarded that a long time ago, but I needed it. We're now in one of my settlements, of course. It's the bog, the slog. Um, I'm not big on loud booms and bangs, so I'm going to try to keep, going on my. But if I stop and stuff, that's why. It's because the fireworks, I'm not big on them. So, anywho, what I'm trying to do with my settlements in this playthrough is trying to keep them as they are, but I might be hiding stuff. How loud is your game?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's playing his game, and his game can be pretty loud. So we try to turn his down to 7, and yeah, that's. He says it's the funny. Well, he has headphones. He just refuses to wear them. So,
It's 100 degrees.
yeah, he says it's 100 degrees here. It's not. It's like 90. So it's cooling down. Um, but anyway, I'm going to be building. It looks like I'm going to go into my build mode, in which I'm going to quicken that up as well. And then actually, let's do that now. You guys don't need to see. Building takes a long time, or it can. Okay, what I did is I quickened this up and I deleted the audio so you don't hear that whine, because audio is sped up too, and it hurts my ears, so I know it's going to hurt yours. So I delete that too. And what's going on here is we are being hunted down and attacked by the gunners. So what I'm doing at my settlements is I'm putting up a lot of defense because they've been attacking. So what do? This is part of Sim Settlements Sim Settlements 2, Chapter 3. Now, in past playthroughs, or past videos, I was saying that Sim Settlements 2, Chapter 3 has been fucking up on me. Well, I found out that some of the fuck ups are due to the add-on packs that Sim Settlements 2 crew they don't do these add-ons. Other people do these add-ons, and I found out some of those were what was they're old and they weren't updated. So I wanted to clarify that because I thought it was Sim Settlements 2 Chapter 3 period, but I don't think not from what testing I've done. I took out some add-on packs, and it didn't hurt my game at all. But it's making it run better. So take that for what you take that what you will. But so this is I put some settlements into my builds, and audio should be coming on, which I can't see. So I'm gonna refresh my display. Okay, it should have refreshed, and it looked like it did just fine. Um, I'm trying to keep them as vanilla as I can with the new You know, the next gen update.
Hey, anything you need? Hi,
These are all
I'm here
Sim
about the
Settlements
radio
2 people.
broadcast. I did a little asking around and they told me you're the one to talk to about available work. Are you still looking for more hands?
Yeah, sure.
Great. I'll do any job you need, long as I can get a roof over my head. But don't worry about that part. I'll build it myself if I have to. No problem.
Let's see, I've
Thank
turned
you
this
for the
down.
opportunity. Just point me in the right direction and I'll get to work.
See, I'm keeping, all these people are from Sim Settlements too. And they showed up here, so I'm keeping them here. I like this dude. I like his accent. It's got that sing-song going on for it.
I provide chems for medical purposes. Long story short, some raiders got wind of this and took my stash. Looking for a little help, hermana. You fetch them for me, I'll be paying you for your time and your bullets.
Oh,
I'm in. Let's do this.
Great! I'll pay you on return, and this will be a great thing for the both of us. You'll see. Let's get this in your Pip-Boy and get
okay,
it
I heard the radio, but I don't think it was very loud, I hope, or long.
Formerly the best singer in the country. They say the smells bring back the strongest memories. You think that's true?
See, I haven't finished these quests.
Yes.
I just
Me, it's songs.
haven't.
I hear baby done me wrong, and I'm right back in New Reno. Shit, that was a foul place, but it was alive. And my daddy could sing. He never made it off that street corner, but what a street corner it was. Of course, it was the jet that did him in. I didn't stick around, had no wish to end up like him. Made it out east, the only thing he ever gave me. My singing voice. Did you know I performed at the third rail? Yep, sure did. Many years, actually. Till Magnolia came. Oh, it's not her fault. No, I just got old. And bronchitis or some shit like that damaged my voice. It was never the same. It was only natural that Magnolia took over. Shit, sorry, stranger, running my mouth. It's just I heard Magnolia on Diamond City Radio, and like I said, the song always takes me back. To hear her sing again, she's wonderful, isn't she? I'd go myself, but I'm banned from the third rail. Long story, don't ask. Now do me a favor. Visit the third rail and record Magnolia singing with that Pip-Boy of yours. A holotape recording I could listen to anytime. What a treasure.
See, this quest is rather hard to do it on camera because I have to
Thanks,
mute
stranger. If
the
Magnolia's not
music.
singing, just ask her. Hey,
But,
lovely. I really appreciate your doing this.
But I'll figure something out to make it.
Art is what you make of it. Like life, but more sparkly.
And this is partially why I put on Sim Settlements too. I'm attached to these people. I'm used to having these guys in my playthroughs.
Seem too threatening, but you know, miniguns.
Oh, and tonight I was watching a streamer play Fallout 4 and she was doing quick saves. Her game crashed, and because she was doing only quick saves, she lost 30 minutes of playtime. She had to do it all over again, and that right there is why I don't do quick saves. I don't care. She was on a PS5 though, but that's why I don't do quick saves. They're just they're a false sense of security. Look at him, only his head sticking out. To fix that, I have to go underneath the ground and I have to put cement blocks or whatnot, so it brings them up. I may do that someday, but I didn't do it now anyway. I usually put the water, this is on top of water, right? And I usually just use the natural water that's here for these guys. instead of putting in the. I think I did put in those water dilly bobbers from the institute too, though. It's a habit that I have just to put those in. But I believe I have the water down below because I put like cages around them so nobody can get in there and ruin them. Like I said, the gunners have been gunning for us, and they've been attacking my settlements like crazy. This is the industrial area, and it takes up more of the water, electricity, that kind of stuff, because it's, industrial. And I put it away from the residential area, which I don't think it matters, but to me it does. Who wants to live near manufacturing? I personally don't like those poles, so that's why I delete them. I also typically set them up with their own Wi-Fi for electricity, and I put them with a light. Down here is where I put the water, see down there, and I'm not sure what I'll do there. And I left those in. I've deleted them before, and it just is a pain in the ass. So I thought, well, I'll just leave them in and do something. Maybe hide them or something. I don't know. There's a mod I was using that I would just transfer the settlement from an old game over here, and then it was done, But next gen kind of messed up some of the mods, and that one doesn't work. So I don't mind rebuilding. I've rebuilt this place so many times; it's been unreal. So this time, this is what it's turning into, and like I said, I'm keeping the buildings and such. They're just underground. Lately, I've been just because of the gunners. It's something I haven't played really before. The gunners are attacking us and everything. So I'm kind of trying to make like the underground not solid. So so their pathing and such work. So if you can tell I'm a little afraid tonight, but I need to put.
I think I've been here before.
I got the darker nights on here, so yeah. See, I put some water in here, and that's just habit. I'm used to using the Institute watering deals, so not all settlements have their own water, and so they got a lot of water. They should. And I also have my relationship mods on here, which it gives me time that I can stop it and cut that out. And I've been doing that instead of having to put my videos on it as an adult. Because if I don't do it myself, YouTube will, and I just soon do it myself. But I've been just cutting out that part. And I did this playthrough on 6/10 of 2024. So, yeah, it's like, where is he? He's probably in the kitchen. Yep, there he is. And by the way, I kind of made this for me, but I notice everyone comes in here, so I don't care. Okay, now this is the relationship mod. So it's not a talkie, and I will be stopping it here in a second.
How are you doing?
See, and it goes to black, and I just chose Porter. You can choose any.
Don't know why Ellie didn't send someone after her sooner. If she knew where he
They've kidnapped my friend.
He was naked, so I had to. I told you I'm not putting that in my video.
If I
So,
don't pay up, they'll kill him. I don't have that kind of money.
and I, yeah.
Do you know where they took
Um,
him?
I'm pretty sure. I'll mark
I'm
it
not
on your
saying
map.
I hate this place that we're going to, but I highly
Don't
dislike it.
I'll get him
I
back.
get lost so bad in that place. It is
didn't know I
just
was gonna do
unreal. I've been there
Just
several
bring him back
times.
safe. Okay.
And Gage hated that. He doesn't like me. He doesn't like helping people. He doesn't like
I hope it's not
giving
too
stuff
late.
away and things
No,
like that.
probably
The
not.
only reason I get away with it, and is yeah, is because he's a mod. I made him into a mod, and I get away with a lot of that stuff because if Gage hates you, good luck, because you only have one chance with Gage. He doesn't give you chances after chances like everybody else. So I thought about just deleting this whole thing, but then I thought, well, if I do that, then I'm going against everything I said about how I'm not going to edit. I'm not going to do the tight edits and everything. And so you're going to see how badly I screw up here. Oh my God, I get lost so bad in this place. It's embarrassing. It is truly embarrassing. I have over 6,100 hours in Fallout. There should not be this kind of thing, I feel, because I played it so much. But I swear to God, this place, I get lost so bad in this place, it's just unreal. I get downright frustrated with this place. I get lost so bad. In fact, I thought it was a mod. This place was a mod, but
Hey
I
there.
don't know if it is. I haven't played vanilla in so long, but I think I watched somebody who was playing vanilla, and she had it. So I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I get lost so badly in this place. It's embarrassing. And by the way, I haven't been up very long. I think the fireworks woke me up, and so I'm still drinking my coffee. Actually, I made a new one for this. Like I said, I'm not for these loud booms and stuff, so I've been kind of on the edge. We've been listening to these damn things, fireworks for, God, 2 days now, if not longer. But anywho, and it's hot, so we have the windows open,
Come on now.
So, and I think, yeah, our dog is sitting in the middle of our recliners here, He's like,
Nice. Hell yeah.
it was funny yesterday. He went outside. He can open the doors. He went outside and started just barking and barking at like 1 a.m. or something when all the fireworks were over. And I thought just let him, let him, But I stopped him after a while. But
Hey,
What's up, boss?
resurrecting, I just resurrected, I think, him. Because I can. Resurrecting is kind of like stim packing them. And I don't know why I just didn't stim pack them. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, don't laugh too hard at me because, man, I get lost so bad in this place. Now, my wolf, I know Shay, my wolf, and sometimes Boris go ahead of me. I know Shay does. Goes ahead of me and kills enemies for me. So when I walk in with my team, some enemies are already dead, and that's why, is because she goes in before us. And that's what she's supposed to do. That's what she's supposed to do. So, just to let you know, if you have a crew like mine, and you like to fight, I'm not a big fighter, but if you like to fight, don't bring in a big crew with you, because they'll do the fighting for you, and you won't be able to. I still have my the gun from the beginning of the game. So at this point, I don't think I've had any kids yet. But my character's first pregnancy, I get her the problem solver from Nuka World, Mason. That's the gun I like to use. So this gun, you have to kind of get up close to them. And her being pregnant, I didn't feel that she ought to be, because you can lose your baby, right? You can lose your baby, and no, I'm not losing that baby. So I got her, I cheated in the problem solver for her, so she doesn't have to be right up. Yeah, I take my family seriously in this game. It's like nobody's gonna hurt my kids, you know. Oh, I crashed. So, okay, one thing I do joke around about is playing a modded Fallout 4. If you are not crashing, are you sure you're playing modded Fallout 4? Because, yeah, sometimes you crash, so get used to it. So here we are doing it again. And so more than likely, I'll when I crash, I get kind of paranoid, so I start saving, like crazy. Real saves, not that autosave stuff. It doesn't work. I keep telling the dog, we're just as rattled as he is when these fireworks are so close to us, but he doesn't care. He didn't even want his, we buy him jerky. We buy him chicken jerky, and he didn't even want his jerky, which was, I think he did eat it finally, because he must have thought I was going to take it away from him, which I'd never do that. But, yeah, we're going down here again.
I'll just take this. Yeah?
And what's frustrating is when you really when you crash and you go back like an hour or something, that always gets me. It's like, God damn it. But it reminds you to save. I have all my saves turned off. That I try to make myself remember to save myself. Sometimes it just doesn't work though. But anywho, I try. Yeah, and that's Isaac, or not Isaac. Eli
Some
from
people believe the Lord left
oh,
us after the war, but he ain't going nowhere.
the religious mod. He goes around and finds the Bibles, and there's a bunch of them, and so you go and get him a Bible from the Glowing Sea down south. And then you can have him as a follower or not, but I'm not. I think I cheated him, man. I'm not sure. I have unlimited followers, and you can have anybody follow you, but I think he is a real follower. You can't stim pack him though. But and then Logan there, he's from Vault 4, and he just says things out of the blue, makes it a little bit more. I noticed lately my dogs have been talking like a settlers. Yeah, that's kind of funny, but not a game breaker for me. A game breaker would be if one of my Logan or Gage or somebody would talk like a settler or a woman, being a man. That would be a game breaker for me. I'd have to go and fix it. every time I go and play my game, first thing I do is I go
Everything okay, boy?
typically Nexus or Lover's Lab, and I make sure there's no updates. If there's updates, I go ahead and do whatever I need to do to get it running right, and then I play. So some days there's so many updates, and I need to work through stuff that I don't even get to play. But that's what I do on my games, because usually I play modded. Starfield was the latest update, and same with Starfield. I had to go around and make sure all the mods worked and updated and all that good stuff. I've been alternating between playing Fallout 4 and then Starfield. I'm waiting, every day I check, I'm waiting for Red Dead to come out. Red Dead 1 and Red Dead Nightmare to come out on PC, because I really like that game. But of course, that was on the PS3 that we played that, or I played that.
Absolutely.
My Mister too, but he didn't play the Nightmare game, I don't think. The Nightmare, Red Dead Nightmare on PS3. Yeah, you didn't care for it. I'm the one that's into that kind of stuff. He's not. But
Time to die.
I liked it, so I played it. Yeah, he said he liked the cowboy. We're definitely into the Western type stuff. He Red Dead 2, he still plays that shit. He goes in there and he'll hunt for 6 hours at a time. But anyway, so every day I look to see if Red Dead is out yet, and of course it's not. So I on PC, but
Hey. Bingo. Is that the
but
best
sometimes
you can do? I've been spoiling for a fight.
there's a lot of mods, updates. Sometimes there's not. So
Pleasure was all mine.
I just had to take out a mod I've been playing with for a while because it just isn't working. It's deforming my lady, and we can't have that. We can't have a woman that's deformed.
Yes. This has got to stop.
And he hurt my dog meat, and that's just not gonna fly.
Well, looks like we have a hero here.
And she's talking to the enemies when she says that. And see, this gun freezes whomever, and
My God.
yeah, we're kind
I'm
of
so sorry.
the
Sweet.
fireworks kind of takes away from, if you light off fireworks all the time, that like it goes on here, it's like, what's 4th of July, it's not fireworks, that's for damn sure. I'm not quite sure what we're doing here. Boris, I might be, hell, I can't even see that on my screen. I'm sure you can. Oh, that's what I'm doing. See, I can't stim pack him. And what's going on first, I'm sure, is dust. So you have to disable the dust, and then you get to Eli. But we're in the middle of a fight right now, so I'm thinking I tried, and that's... We have young people here. They cannot afford their bills, but they can afford, hundreds of dollars on stupid fireworks.
Leaving here in one piece.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
See, she's frozen, and so my dogs just finish her off.
Sweet.
And,
Excellent.
And I always run with Gage, Shay, Boris, and Dogmeat. See, I
Helping
can
you is
stim pack
becoming
him,
habit.
but I don't like how she talks to her
You're
followers.
making a big
But
mistake.
see, him I can't stim pack, so I have to go in and I have to resurrect him. And then see, he's not. I'm pushing on him, but there's dirt first, or you can see it over there. It's dust or something. So so I learned that I disable that first, and then I can get to him. So I may not have known it at this point in time, but there he goes. Now he's okay again. Our town is kind of funky. What goes on, like, I don't know, it's a small town. What goes on, like, 2 houses down sounds like it's right next door or right in front of you. And it's just an anomaly that goes on in some places in the Pacific Northwest. And here, it definitely goes on. I mean, you can hear somebody talking, and it sounds like they're right next to you. And come to find out, they're like 2 houses down. It's just it's just the way, I don't know, the town's built or something. I don't know. And here's the guy we need to save. And I think what I do is I save him and get out because,
Sweet.
like I said, I get so lost in this place. It's just embarrassing.
Are you the one who was kidnapped?
Oh, thank God.
Oh, yeah, no shit. You know, he's tied up. And
I don't think we have the money.
Don't worry. I'm here to rescue you.
Oh my God, thank. So that's it, huh?
See, and hopefully I'm not going to show you how badly I am in this place. Just get out. Because if it's up to, well, it is up to me. But I'm trying to keep to what I said, you know, very light editing. And, but, yeah, this place is just a joke. I mean, it's yeah, I get lost, so lost in this place. So, yay, I didn't embarrass myself too badly in here. And I don't know how long the video is going to be today. I have no clue. I can 1 hour, 17 minutes, and 38 seconds. If I don't crash too much, because crashing, I cut it out, but then I put in text there that I crashed. But and it depends on if I'm right in the middle of something or not. I hate to leave a video right in the middle of something. I'm not going to con people and say, you got to come back for the next one. Ah, shit. I don't think so. I'm not going to do that. I don't, if, you know, I'm glad for people who come by and watch my videos for whatever reason. I mean, I started this for the website, just to put the content on the website, you know. But, and even before that, I started doing this and not even putting them up. It was just for me to remember what I did, because my memory's, yeah, it's not the best in the world. I got in an accident, so it's not because I just have a shitty memory. It's because I had my head got cracked open. So we need to go back, and more than likely we have enemies, which we don't know where the enemies are. You just walk, 10 feet or whatever, and do it again, and you're usually far enough away from the enemies to fast travel if you want. Or we're so close we can just walk one the other. I have the Luxor Summer on here, and I have the pine tree option. Being from the Northwest, I love it. I love the pine trees. I love the forest. And when I saw this option for Fallout 4, I jumped on it immediately. I've been running her mods since since she made them, I think, you know. So as soon as I found them.
Take him out.
I'll show you
What's
what a
that?
real mercenary can
Oh, he's playing his game too. He's on, what, Black Flag, right? Yeah. We've been having power outages here, which is kind of funky. We've had 2 within the last, I don't know, 2 days or something. But his Black Flag game was
Out of my way.
gone.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
see, I wasn't supposed to kill her.
I'm so sorry.
And or him, her. So I may have everyone after my ass. I thought she was a bad guy, you know. So I resurrected him, but that doesn't matter sometimes. So I hope they don't turn on me. Anywho, on his PS5, he was playing the Black Flag, and his game was gone. The power came back on, and his game disappeared. And he didn't, of course, I was sleeping when all this went down, but he told me, and he said I couldn't get my game back. So he had to start all over again, and he was pretty disappointed. Freezing right here. See my frame rate drop. So I'm going to save. Because it looks to me like I'm going to crash here soon. There's just too much going on right now, you know. And Fallout 4 doesn't like that. However, I haven't had much problem with the update. So I don't know, let's see. And they're still fighting back there, and I just let them, you know. I need a, yeah, see, there's just too much going on. I put a lot of guns here. So I may have overdone it. I did overdo it. I'm not may have. I did overdo it, but I hate running back to the settlements. You know, so-and-so needs your help. Whatever, you know, so. I'm looking for that dude. And I think he's under the ground, maybe. Oh, no, there he is. And that's another reason why I want to keep
Take
it
him out.
open underneath, so I can,
That's good to know.
because their pathing, you know, is not up in the air like I have it, right? It's down in the ground, and I have to TCL to go down there to see them. So why not just put? So I've been doing that. I've been taking away the wall, and I've been just putting the floor there so they can go underneath or on top, whichever one. So. So I need to go to him, because he's, you know, pretend the wall isn't there, right? So here's everybody who's trying to fight underground in the wall. So, and then you have to do it again, the TCL again. But see, now I'm caught in the middle of the wall. So I needed to TCL again, and I had to get over here where he was at. That's what's going on there. And that's just because my building is with mods. I build with mods, and this is what happens. But I'm stuck in this wall now. Yeah, so it's, you know, that's what happens. But I can't talk to him because he's in the middle of fighting right now. And I'm trying to hand in this so I can go on my merry old way. But I can't do it until he's out of the wall. So what am I doing? Because, like I said, I did this on the 10th. But I could be going to the other settlement, because there's another settlement just right down the road here.
I eat danger for breakfast.
I do not like that line because I'm not a fighter. I mean, I do what I have to do, but I play this game for the story, the building, and mainly the story. I know you say that, but he says I do okay, but okay, he said I do good. Thank you, but I just I don't. Every NPC in the game makes me money. Therefore, if you kill them, how are they going to make you money, right? They're an asset, and that's, you know. And you, I have a mutant menagerie in here, and so I have creatures and such I added to the game through mods, and I don't kill them if I don't have to either, because I like to see them. Yeah, I like to see. I like immersive play. I like a lot of dialogue too. So, and I hate these things. Oh my God, I can't even tell you how much I hate these things. I can't even tell you how much I hate them. I have nightmares of these damn things. I mean, and then sometimes they pick you up and they suck all your blood. You have to push them. It's just disgusting. And I don't have a thing about insects either. I'm not afraid of insects and stuff. It's just I hate those things. Oh my God, I hate them so much in this game.
You're not leaving here in one piece.
And I will shoot everyone. See, I'm sending Nick away. And because I killed somebody, right? And I didn't mean to kill somebody. It's just these insects are after me. So I have to load up a new game. I have to load up where I saved last time. Because all the settlers are going to be against me. Nick, I think, has even turned on me. And he wants to leave. And it's like, fuck. And all I was doing is trying to get those insects away from me. So that's what I'm doing. I'm loading in because I turned everybody against me because I'm trying to kill insects. And I shot someone. And then I have a bat file, bat start. And so I have to load that back in. I have to, it's just a pain in the ass to reload your game. Or I think so, right? And I can't even move because I have like, God, 2,000 pounds on me or something, I pick up everything. See, and I'm not, there we go. So now when I get attacked, I'm damn near afraid to help protect the settlement when they come out. Because I shoot them and then they get all pissy, well, do you want me to help you or not? Which one is it, Oh, I've had everyone, Gage doesn't turn on me, but I've had a lot of followers turn on me. I even had that French, what's her name? She's French or whatever, she's a robot and she's a person. I had her turn on me even because I accidentally shot settlers, when we were in a fight, and it's like, fuck. So yeah, I have Piper, Mickey, everybody has turned on me because I just don't control where I shoot, I'm just stay away from me because I'm shooting, Turkey ran by. And then I found out the new update. Everybody's greenhouse looks like that.
Shit.
And before the
I'm
update,
sorry.
you had to use mods to make that greenhouse look that good.
Hell yeah.
And
You don't
I'm
know
just
Lane
going
to
by
me.
what the streamers are saying. They said they don't have mods on, so I'm assuming it's
Is
vanilla.
that the best you can do?
Yes.
Not again.
See, and now I got to
You're not
watch
leaving
out
here in one
because as soon
piece.
as the settlers see my dogs, they also won't turn on me. But
Come to mama.
the settlers will. So if you see me not shooting, well, that's why. Is because if I kill a settler, they get all pissy and they get all mad and fuck. So it's like whatever. See, Engage, he's like, go ahead and kill people. I don't care, because just like some of the other characters, he's basically a raider. Old Paul, he was even a raider, so anyway, yeah. And Gage is cheated in, by the way, so I made a mod and then I put him on, God, way early in the game. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do when I go to Nuka World. Probably send him home and then go through the story like I'm supposed to. But I don't know how it's going to work. I have no clue. So that'll be interesting. And I'm at 40-something now. So when I get to 50, I usually go to Nuka World. So we'll see. We'll see how that works. And typically I put a wall around my settlements. And then I put guns up. But I'm not sure what I did here. I think at this stage, which is 2 weeks later, I think I do have a wall around it, but I think I just put up that and just left. I found out one of my mods is going to be taking over my settlements, and so, God, I hate to spend, 20 hours on a settlement and have it taken over, that it's going to tick me off. That's just all there is to it, because, but that's the way it is. See, isn't the grasses and stuff just pretty? I like color. That's why I just vanilla Fallout 4. It's just so drab to me anymore because I have all this color in my game now. Okay, and we do have to go down there for, what are we going down there for? Somebody, his father was killed and he wants something of his father's. So I think that's why we're going down here. And I could have went around and went through the house. There's a house up there you can go through. But it's kind of quicker this way. It's just quicker. But there's also there's like 3 quests here or something. And the one I just said is vanilla. Then I know of I TCL'd and walked, because you can do that. And then I have mods that use this location as well. And I need to get out of TCL because otherwise I would have fell, right? And I didn't want to fall.
You're 1 second gone the next.
I use a lot of mods, console commands, same thing, Only thing, console commands disappear if you crash or whatnot, and they can make you crash. There's this hat. Grandpa something's hat. That lady, whoops, that lady you just seen, that she could have been a sex slave. And those ladies, I like to give them food. I like to give them something to wear if they don't turn on us, because sometimes they get attached to their slaver, and then they'll turn on you and they try to kill you too, you know. House munching, isn't that what that's called? And it's a real thing.
Excellent.
It's one of those. I mean, it's
I
called
might just leave
something.
it.
See, they're
Not a fan. For God's sake.
I'm not sure if they're.
Fools. I'm sorry.
See, as
guess I just
soon
lost it.
as anything turns on me, the dogs will attack.
You're not
It doesn't matter if it's Nick or Piper. If they turn on me, those dogs will attack, and they will try to kill whoever. That's their job.
Yes.
So they did get killed. I'm not sure if my dogs did it. Yeah, see, Deathclaw sex slave. I don't know if my my dogs did it or they.
I'll just take this.
Yeah, I don't know. It was so chaotic, you know.
Nice.
Now I'm not sure if the fireworks. I'm not sure if the mod I disabled was that mod that turned them into, you know, the sex slaves and stuff. But so we may not see any more of them in the gameplay now. But this has been, what, 2 weeks ago? Oh, that lady survived. So if I can talk to her.
Nice.
Actually, I'm kind of glad I'm doing this because or doing something that's taking my mind off what's going on outside. I know, dog. We've had dogs that weren't afraid of fireworks, and then we've had dogs that... I had one dog who would shake. He would just sit here and shake. It was so sad. I recall a dog a boyfriend's mom had
Yes.
back in high school, and she ran off. The little Sheltie ran off during fireworks. And, man, I searched for that dog for a good 2 weeks. Finally found her. And the only way I found her was I got on radio. And I asked anybody if they found a purebred Sheltie that's obviously been taken care of. And we're looking for her. And a lady called in from across Eugene, because Eugene, Oregon is where I'm from. But she called across the whole city, and she found her just wandering down the road. And, you know, she took her in, you know, and my boyfriend's mother, who was an older lady, and she cried over that dog for the whole time. And she came to the house and gave her back that little dog, and boy, she was so happy. And I was happy that she, you know, got her dog back, because she was, my boyfriend is the one who let the dog out. And he didn't mean to, of course, but he didn't really, him and his dad didn't really care for the dog, you know, but, you know, the mom did, you know. But anyway, we got her back. And
I survived everything the
I've been always weird about my dogs, you know. If they're not right next to me, then when the kids were little, we went to places where the dogs couldn't come with us, and for 4th of July, you know. But I always made sure they're inside somewhere, you know. And my mom, she loved my dogs, so they're always allowed in the house. My dogs were, but because they're always, you know, they always were somewhat trained, very trained at one point. I actually had my certification in dog training. Sounds funny now. Okay, we need to talk to you, dude. Yo. And he's in the middle of battle, so you can't talk to him. It's like, dude. And
Let's do this.
okay, we're back after another crash. We're going back, it looks like, in the way. Yeah, there's the big road sign right there. That's one of our settlements. That house there, it looks, I didn't put those there, so that's probably a mod I need to check out. Yep, there's the greenhouse there. And Green Top Nursery, so this is where we crashed before, or somewhere. Yeah, we were trying to talk to, hand in our quest, and we were unable to, and it, well, he's not supposed to be there, right? He was supposed to be at the slog or near the neighbors there, the steel mill or whatnot. He wasn't supposed to be all the way where he was, so it crashed the game, I think, is what crashed the game. So, what I'll do is looks like we're going to build. And sometimes I fast forward all this. I typically put a wall around my settlements, at least a wall, and then I'll put torrents to protect them, so that way when I'm off doing something else and they're getting attacked, the philosophy, which doesn't always work, but the philosophy is that by doing that, you'll protect them. And then sometimes it works, and sometimes, of course, it doesn't. But it mostly works. So it's for me, it's worth doing. And then when I'm off doing a quest or something, and so settlement is getting attacked, you don't have to run over there, unless you want to, you know. Okay, so my girl is pregnant. There is no doubt about it. So I need to talk to the father, which we all know is Gage, because my girl doesn't go around, you know, having sex with everybody. So typically, he would be somewhere else, right? But because we're a family, of course he's going to be right here, because, you know, we're a family.
Look alive, Gage.
But you still go through the motions of it, and it's a no-talkie situation. They don't have a voice, so you just go ahead and you talk through dialogue. And then you have those choices there, you know, that, and of course we're already husband and wife, so, you know, it doesn't matter, you know, of course it's going to go through, you know. But sometimes he'll say, hell no, you know, you take care of it yourself. I haven't really seen that in my game, because we're always a family, right? But and I actually haven't seen any streamers playing these mods, and there's a reason for it, you know, because it's adult theme, you know. But my girl's pregnant, so here pretty soon I'm going to be getting her the problem solver, so she doesn't have to be right up, because she gets pretty big when she's pregnant, especially when she has more than one baby. If she has twins or something, she gets real big. But the game breaker for me is when she gets deformed, because come on, you know, yeah. If she gets deformed, I'll stop everything, and I'll go through and I'll figure out what mod is making her deformed, and I'll get it off my playthrough, because it's a it's a game breaker for me. Having a family is not dirty. It's just not, and I get really attached to the kids and the babies and everything in this game, like Sims 4. Sims 4, I get attached to my families too, you know. But being the 4th of July, we'll find out the damage tomorrow when the news comes on. We've already had fires started, so I soaked it pretty good outside the other day. So. See, I'm putting up the wall, and I'm eyeballing it, so I'm hoping it's going to be straight. There was something I turned off, a feature that made you fly when you were building, and it messed me up so bad. So I think I still have it on right now, because I looked and I couldn't find where to turn it off. And then when I finally found it, I turned that sucker off. I'm not used to it. If I want to fly, I just TCL and then, you know, do whatever. But I like my feet to be on the floor when I'm building. Otherwise, yeah. But anyway, but I'm doing it pretty good. So, yeah, I go fast when I do this, because God, I built so much, and I'm so used to it. I also, which is a game breaker with Sim Settlements, I have extended settlements on here, which does not work with Sim Settlements very well, so just to let you know. Actually, I think it's one of the mods he says don't do, but yeah, when I want something, I want it, and I'll make patches and shit for it, because I want what I want, and I'll work for it, you know. And so that's not that mod's fault. That's my fault. You know, you can't. You know, I mean, when the developer says don't do something and you do it anyway, that's your problem, you know. So yeah, you can't blame that on them. But I know enough how to screw up my game. That's about it. But, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I make patches and stuff for my games. But I do have videos where I'm showing you what I do. But just because I do something, that doesn't mean you do it the same way, because I know I do stuff wrong. I know it. I have I know it. So it works for me. So not everything works for everybody. So, and see how I'm going past. Sim Settlements is very script heavy, and it makes you crash if you overdo it. And my builds, I overdo everything. And that's the way I just am. I'm like that in the real world. If the line is drawn right here, well, I'll go another mile down the road, you know, because that's just the way I am, you know. But I like to push the lines, you know. But that's that's the way I have always been. So. But yeah, why I make the walls is to protect my settlements, and usually I get up there, like right now I'm at 58%. Well, you know, quite a few of my settlements get up to 100 because I just firecrackers. This is just I just played this a lot, and you know, and I do what I do, and I like to get my settlements to 100, and yeah, you can cheat it in too, but I haven't, because, you know, why cheat it in when you know how, you know, when you want to take the time to do it, you know. But and that's everybody coming over here. That's from some settlements too. Actually everyone there that I can see so far is from some settlements too. Not her. She's a settler from the Slog. And I may say some of these names wrong. That's just how I remember them. I give everyone that I associate with or whatnot, they have nicknames because I'm horrible with names. My memory, yeah. So, and they're not bad, you know, I don't, oh, God damn it. I don't make bad nicknames or nothing, you know, just, or their handle, you know, your computer handle. I may know you from one handle that I met you through, but I don't know the older handle that you used to go through. And it doesn't matter how many times you tell me, I may not remember. So. But, and I've been Mrs. Roadrunner for so long. Oh my God. I had that tag back in, God, the early 90s. And I have 2000 afterwards, because they were saying about the, you know, 2000 was going to break the computers and everything. So I thought, okay, fine, I'll put 2000 afterwards. And it never did, of course, you know. So it was just kind of a insider joke of mine, and it never did. But we're right there, you know, we're right there on the computer waiting for everything to crash, you know, and it didn't, you know. Some things, you know, it's like, it's a computer, it'll just roll over, and it did, you know, so, but we're all right there, you know. I'm drinking coffee. There is an option, there is a doorway here that you can get, you know, that's already pre-made, but I make my own usually, so, actually, you know, maybe I should just quick forward this because I've been just, you know, sitting here and just talking. Okay, yeah, let's fast forward this some so we can get through some bit. Okay, I went ahead and fast forward. Now, the opening here, the door, is kind of a educated guess because I've played it before. But another way to do it, and I do it quite a lot because, you know, I'm not trying to impress nobody. What I do is, oh, well, I didn't do it here, but I've done it. In the past is you fast forward to the settlement you're in when you have a wall around it, and then where you fast forward into, that is where you want your door, right? So I didn't do it this time, but just fast forward into the settlement you're in, and more than likely your wall will be right there, and then just go into build mode, and you just delete some of your walls so you know where to put your door, and it works. I've done it a lot, you know. I now just kind of know where the door is going to be, but anyway, that's a way to, just a little trick to, that I use, you know, to learn where to put the doors. And I just make my own doors. I just didn't care for the doors I saw, so. And then again, I have a mod on where the gunners are hunting for me, and they're attacking all my settlements. So I'm putting a lot of defense in because I don't want to have to come back to every settlement that's getting attacked. It's just bullshit. I'm just, you know, I don't want to do it, you know. So you make them, you give them defense, and then you don't have to come back here. You gave them the proper tools to do it themselves, and I like doing it yourself, you know. I shouldn't have to babysit all these settlements, you know. And that's just the way it is. Well, it sounds like the fireworks might be dying down a little bit. Oh, I get to, my recliner rocks, and I get to rocking sometimes. And sometimes I hear it in the audio. It goes in and out, and it's like I'm just rocking. I don't sit still very well. And again, I'm trying to keep, you know, everything in the settlement that is meant to be in the settlement this time around until I can get. Oh, and he walks in front of me. This next gen was really different. Things that worked before don't work now. You know, yeah. I had to kind of scratch some of my plugins because they worked they worked at one time, but now they don't. You know, so. Actually, I don't think they were supposed to work then either, but they did. I had them working, so. But, yeah. And this place has been attacked. That's why all the trees are down, so you have to repair them. And that's what we're doing now. And we just found out we're pregnant, so here soon I'll be getting the other gun that I use, that I like to use anyway. Okay. Now I need to refresh my screen here. Okay, and that's all it takes is to refresh my screen. I just stop and keep on going. I do have a mod on that changes some of my characters' looks. Yeah, see, Abernathy Farm defended itself. Well, they defended itself because I gave them the tools to do it, so I didn't have to run over there, and I got the credit for them being able to defend themselves. That's what I'm trying to do here, so they can do it themselves. I'm going into build mode here. Changing the looks. My Nick has, you know, glowing eyes and such. That is a mod, and if I can remember the mod's name, which I can't at the moment. But what I did is I took off Gage. I took off Cage, or Cat, the cage fighter, you know. I took off Mickey. Mickey is God, McGreedy. I call him Mickey. I took off someone else. But otherwise, everyone else I left on the mod. And so that's why Nick has glowing eyes. I may have taken off, Good Neighbor, you know. I may have taken him off a bit too, I'm not sure. Just the characters I like the looks of, or I'm used to the way they look, I took them off. Piper looks a lot better in the mod, I think. Then, actually, I'm back to building, ain't I? Maybe, because we're waiting to hand in that quest, right? I mean, I don't think I've handed in that quest yet. I couldn't for some reason. So let's fast forward this. Okay, we're back, and I fast forward and deleted the audio, and it sounds like to me that Madras started their professional fireworks. So sometimes we can see them from here, and that's kind of cool to see. But so it quieted down outside. Madras isn't too far away from our town, so people go there. Or Redmond or Bend. But we don't. If the kids want to, since my kids are a little older, and if the son wants to go somewhere, I don't care. He's an adult. I can't stop him. I don't care. You know, I'm not my brother's keeper. But yeah, we're just building, and I'm so used to seeing building going on that, you know. And yes, I watch people build too, because, you know, I like getting ideas and such. And I did this video, on the 11th. This part of the video was done on the 11th. And we're still gonna, we need to hand in a quest. But shiny penny syndrome, I got to building, and here I am. But anyway, we will be handing in the quest, and that will be the end of the video. I just got to, you know, I have to, you know, do a little bit here at least so they can protect themselves. Yeah, there's 2 settlers here, and hell, I may have forgotten to even put up a beacon, you know. That is something I would do, but, and I like these building parts I have, and you can see what they are right there. You know, I typically get everything. I bought the Nexus Premium when they had that on sale some years back. And so I used Nexus a lot, Nexus mods. At times I go to people's websites if they've moved it to websites, or I go to Lover's Lab, and yes, it sounds like all there is over there are nasty mods, but it's not true. So for us who know that, you know, we know that there's normal mods over there, and that's where I get some of them. Some of them have been no longer active and taken down or whatnot, and those I have to go to my archive of the mods I've downloaded in the past, and that's where I get. And after reading some mod authors' posts, because I try to keep up, you know. Some of them do not want people giving away the mod. They have to go to wherever they have them. So that's cool, you know. So I understand that. They want to see who's using their mod and all that good stuff. So I understand it. But anyway, that's how I get my mods, you know. I go back in time in my own you know, my own. I download mods. I tried the auto download, and I didn't like it. So I manually download the mods, and I keep them in a file. And that's where all my mods are, which take up room in your hard drive, of course. But I'm a I'm a hard drive queen. In fact, a 7 terabyte hard drive just gave up on me after the electricity went out 2 times lately, and so I have to get another one to make up to put those files. I don't know how I'm going to get the files off at this point. I kind of have a plan, which is to grab another computer we have in the other room and take apart the external hard drive case, and then grab the hard drive out of that and install it into the PC, the older PC, and see if I can't get it that way. I have bought some software from the company to retrieve information. If those don't work, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, because I have software that I bought on that, and so I don't know. I have some of my videos over there, which, if they're not on YouTube, are they really worth keeping, But I don't know what else I had on that, but it was a lot. It's ridiculous how much hard drive space I have, and I tried to justify the cost to my mister here, and he goes, "I don't care. just as long as it makes you happy, I don't care." But because I do run a lot of space on my computer. I don't want stuff not being able to run because I have so much shit on my computer, I do a lot of testing, and a lot of I learn how to do things. And the only way a simple way for me to learn is just by doing it, and so I have a lot of programs or software, whatever I learned how to create or whatever, by just messing around with it, But anyway, back to building. I build a lot, and if you like the mods, they're right there. Like right here is the master plan. That is the main mod is the master plan, and then you have castles in the sky, or you have cabins in the woods, and he has more. I just have never had those, but I love these two mods, the castle in the sky and the cabin in the woods. I love those mods. It goes with what I want to see, because it just makes sense to me that natural resources would be available. The trees, after a nuclear, trees might not grow so well, but they probably would survive. It's nature. And then rock. Of course, rock is a natural resource, and it would still be around, and then there's sand, and there's wood castle pieces and such. But anyway, and then here in a bit, I found some log cabins from another guy, and I forget the name of them right now, but it'll come up, because I put some of them in here too, because it just makes sense to me that wood and rock would be available to build with. So anyway, there's manufacturing. There's not too much manufacturing going on at this stage, but it is just a game, of course. But I just don't think too much of that would be going around. I used the Institute pieces some. I guess fireworks isn't done yet. And I did just run, I fast forward through that dude, but I think he was just a second month of pregnancy. Uh, pregnancies are for what, 9 months, I think, and it's 3 nights per month in game, so that's how long it takes you to have a baby. So it's a while, you know. But you start growing just like you would in real life, you know. I think about 6 months you start showing, and yeah, I know I said before my character was deformed there. My second baby, or her second baby, she was deformed. So I had to turn off some mods because that's a game breaker for me. And these settlements of mine are starting to make me money now. Uh, this is what, 3 weeks later or something. This is July 4th, and I did this on June, 11. But they're starting to make me money now. And that's what I do, is I start making an economy, right? You loot all the shit, you bring it to your settlements, they sell it, and you get a cut of every sale because you're building, you're keeping them safe, you're bringing them the crap to sell, so you get a cut of the sales, and then you find it in your workshop, and your bottle caps will be waiting for you. And that's the way I set up my game. You know, neighbors' dogs are going nuts. I feel sorry for them, you know. But, yeah, like I said before, I think we have more dogs in this town than we do people, you know. Or counting the horses and cows and stuff, we definitely have more animals than we have people here. We're a rural community. But see, aren't those log houses just cute? They're just cute. Um, and I guess they're home from, I'm sure the show went on longer than, I was hoping the show went on longer. But aren't those cabins cute? It's kind of a cozy feel to them. And I wasn't paying attention to the name. But if you want to know the name of it, you know, just look in my, menu there, and you can see the name of them. But I'm putting some settlements inside the cabins. So they make their own, their own insides, of the cabin, or whatever I build for them. I know once, I already went through that. I found out it was the attachments of sim settlements that was giving me problems, so I just took it off. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to have to rebuild from doing that, but that's fine. I'll do what I got to do just to make my game, Oh, so it doesn't tell you what the mod is called, huh? There's... Oh, I don't have my mods up right now. If you go on Nexus and you type in cabins, it will come up. And I found them, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, I guess. But, and the dude, he's on YouTube too. And if you like the mod, drop him, a like, and tell him how much you like him, because he seems to pay attention, or she seems to pay attention. Because I told him, I found these and I love them, and, but, yeah, I think it's a him. Not from America, and I guess it's a bigger mod than just the cabins. So, yeah, looking forward to it. I wish my memory was better, but, yeah, he's making I guess a big mod that the cabins go into his mod, and that's cool. Because anything like this is right up my alley. I really like the western look. And somebody made a cowboy town that I saw, and it was pretty cool. I guess you could download it and stuff, but yeah, it goes right into what we like here. But yeah, my mister really likes them too. He said those are sharp, and they really are. He made his own log house, and I have a picture of him on the porch somewhere flipping off everybody. But yeah, it goes really well with the castle and the master plan. That's Logan. So I guess maybe I need to stop it and refresh my screen. Yeah, that's how easy it is to refresh my screen. I just got to stop the voice and then play over here on the other display of mine, and then that's refreshed. Sometimes it's a little more, but
This way, pal.
yeah, those firecrackers really aren't as close as they sound like to me and the dog and my mister, but they're like a house away. It just is, this place just has that funky thing where it just sounds like it's right next to you. And I guess we have Enchanted Forest over the mountain, and we'd go there as kids, but they have some funky stuff going on there too. It's just, I don't know, Pacific Northwest for you. And it's really busy, so if I crash or whatnot, I will not be surprised.
How's it going?
Because I did overdo my defense. And I noticed that my frames are dropping. And there's some dude way up there. See him? What's he doing? He's sweeping, I guess. You see him up there? Yeah, my mister's laughing. He sees that. Yeah, he's sweeping. So, anywho, I don't know what he's sweeping, but this is where the homes are and the gardens. I put gardens on the ends of the, so they can live and work right there. Finally.
Anything else I can do to help?
We're almost done with this video. There we go. We wanted to hand that in finally. And we got 99 caps for it, which I don't care if they pay us. Okay, there we go. That's the ending of it. I appreciate you coming by and listening to me rant and all the fireworks outside.
I just want to trade a few things.
Then I always look to see if they have enough. If they don't have enough, whatever, I just go ahead and give it to them. Because, Okay, I'm going to stop it. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by.